Now, Philadelphia Eagles running back Saquon Barkley has had a great year. I mean, he's only 29 yards away at the film of this video to breaking the record of Terrell Davis, right? Well, the issue with Saquon is not him. It's not nothing he said. He's been doing great. But it's his lady, Anna Cogdon. Now, they have 2 children together, Jada and Saquon Jr. But with the issue with his lady is that back in 2012 and 2013, some tweets have surfaced right before the big game. And the tweets that has come up is his lady using the N-word. Now, they had some trend about replacing a Disney title with the N-word. And at the time, she says cheetah, and then she said uses the N-word. And then she made references to Kanye West's song Gold Digger. And so many things that she was saying. Now, a lot of people are very upset by this, about what this woman has said. And see, this is now, I'll laugh real quick about Dr. Umar. I will give Dr. Umar this. Dr. Umar is right when he really talks about definitely the Snowbunnies, but a lot of people, a lot of guys in particular, get upset when he say this, but at times he will explain why. Because if he's just telling a dude, oh, well, don't fool with them because we got so many, sisters available, that's even though he's correct on that aspect, but the other aspect is this, and I'm going to tell you what I have practiced. The reason why in my dating life at the time, of course, I'm married and happily married, but back in that time period, people like Anna would never be on my radar. Why is that? For those tweets right there. That's why. I understand in Anna's community, they have a culture of anti-black racism. And that word that she put on those tweets is something that is used in the household. You have to understand what culture, that's something you pass down to your children. And even though it's crazy and sick to be passing down the hatred of another group of people to your children, this is the culture that is practiced in Anna's community, not only in the United States, but it is practiced globally, because I have seen people in Anna's community in other countries, and they come up with the same thing. I did a video about a lady from Ireland talking about how she was raised with anti-black racism, not to trust black people, whatever, and wasn't even really around black people like that at all. So, yeah, you're teaching in Ireland about not to trust us or to have some sort of ill will thoughts about us, and we wasn't even around you. That's Ireland. Don't even talk about places like South Africa, and they had apartheid and all of that, right? Then we don't even talk about America. We already know the history of America. So for me, I could not be with a woman that has that cultural practice, period. So no. Now, you have some dudes out here who, they're not wise, or they don't care, or they wait until they get caught up with something, right? Then they want to get a come to Jesus moment with it. But if you look at Saquon's position, this can, mess with him, his career, him mentally, and then his children. Because you have to understand, if you have small children, a lot of times they got tablets and they have access to the internet, and their father is extremely famous. So anything somebody say about their father, their mother, you think they're not going to find out about it? Definitely the 6-year-old, maybe not the 2-year-old, but the 6-year-old. You can only shield your kids so much from seeing things. Let me tell you something. I'm nowhere near Saquon's fame, and neither do I want to be. I'd rather be low key as possible. But anything that I do, or even what I say, my children find out about it, or even what people have said about me, my children have found out about it. Right? So that's me. So imagine Saquon and all this going on, his family, right? What if his family never knew this? 9 times out of 10, they probably didn't. What if he never knew this? Because he probably didn't know that either. Well, I'm saying I would hope he didn't know that, right? I would like to give him the benefit of the doubt. That can cause a major problem in their relationship. Family calling you, hey, bruh, man, what's up with Anna? You knew she said that? Now you got all family calling you, friends calling you, asking you what's up, distracting you before the big game. That's why, once again, people in the Anna's community was never on my radar. No, not at all. I always said if you can't get somebody in your community, then get somebody with some form of melanin to them, but definitely not her community. No. But let's see how Saquon handled that. I know it's messing with him because that's a big distraction. That is. And what about his children? All because this woman, if she was halfway smart, she would have probably scrubbed her Twitter a long time ago and said, hey, man, but see, you know what? It's good she didn't, because that's how she think about black people. She knows the history of that word. She knows. She knows what her people have done to black people. She knows. And she still said that anyway? Yeah.